Hello everybody, I'm Mr. C. Willis, and welcome to my final video of 2025. Just like last year, I want to just talk about some things and just give my overall thoughts and talk a little bit about next year's stuff. Just a quick disclaimer, if I'm a bit messy, if I'm a bit all over the place, it's because I'm not the best with words and I have a really bad memory, so my apologies if that is the case. I guess to start things off, I'll get the negatives out of the way. Because yeah, for a lot of people this hasn't been the best year. It's been pretty rough. And I know when it comes to life, there's always going to be bad things going on. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. It's just life, unfortunately. Just something we have to accept, but yeah, as someone who's on the internet constantly, there's been a lot of bad going on. There's been a lot of people getting screwed over, a lot of people who have just had a lot of negative experiences because of how the internet can be nowadays and just how people are on the internet these days, whether they've been around for a long time or whether they're new. And yeah, it's just insane. And I won't lie myself, I too have been affected by just how negative the internet's gone recently. I know it's not all bad, and I'm aware that the internet has always been crap in some ways, but compared to like 10 years ago, around that era, it definitely feels like it's gone worse, and it is just sad, but thankfully, not everything has been a downer, and, in a funny way, kind of like life itself, when some people are at their lowest points, it only leaves more room for more positivity, and, I guess in another nice way of seeing it, despite whatever bad stuff has happened, or despite whatever, crappy people have been doing and all that nonsense, shows how strong the good people are and, how well they're able to push forward despite whatever bad things happen or whatever negative experiences impact them. And again, just in general, I know it's not been all bad. I know there's still plenty of amazing creators out there who are always bringing out amazing content for people, and, there's always going to be a lot of good people around, is what I'm trying to say. Despite what the internet may say or show, it ain't all bad. I think people really do need to get off the internet sometimes and we could do with some more positivity in this world. Big thank you to all the YouTubers and streamers out there who are still being really cool people and have been making mine and millions and thousands of people's days. In terms of gaming, man, what a year it's been. I would argue this probably comes close to beating 2023, which says a lot because that year was like a gold mine. Because there were just so many amazing things just constantly coming out and just constantly getting revealed. But yeah, I mean, with the Switch 2 coming out and, a big rise in indie games and everything, it's been a pretty great year for gaming. And looking at 2026, it feels like it's only going to get better. There's so many big games on the horizon, which I'm really excited for. And I mean, again, the Switch 2, it's only just come out this year. the new era of Nintendo has only just begun. And same with movies, actually. There's quite a lot of there's been a lot of cool movies that have come out this year that have really surprised me. And yeah, again, looking into next year, it seems like that's only going to continue forward. So a lot of big things in development for Hollywood and, like Marvel and DC, etc. And then, of course, stuff like the Mario Galaxy movie, which I'm still so nervous, but also extremely excited for what that could bring. Because Galaxy is my childhood. Now, in terms of my YouTube channel, it was not what I was expecting this year. I ended up uploading a lot more than I was expecting, which I guess in a way is good. It does show that I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing, which is good. But yeah, it's been pretty busy for me, constantly doing my best to get at least 1 or 2 videos up a week. But I am pretty happy I've been able to stick to that formula that I've set up for myself. This schedule of being able to upload at least 1 or 2 things a week, usually around the weekends. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff I've put out. Looking back though, I do think maybe I could change a bit on how I edit my videos. Do feel like there's a lot more that could be cut out, so that way they aren't as long. Not to say I don't like making long videos, but obviously the longer it takes, the more time it takes up, and, I just obviously can't afford for these things to take forever to come out. Again, sticking to that schedule and doing my best to make as many as I can while not rushing myself, because obviously I don't want them to be rushed, I don't want them to be bad, I want them to be the best they can be. And I am someone who does prefer quality over quantity. But yeah, despite how rough and no matter how many errors I've come across when it comes to editing or my computer just, not being the best, since it's only like a laptop, it's not like a proper PC, I've still really enjoyed it, and this is definitely something I want to keep pushing myself to do. Because if I can, in somehow, some way, by some insane lucky chance, keep doing YouTube and get to a point where I'm actually getting a following and people watching and I'm able to entertain and, make and give out videos that make people happy. But yeah, if I'm able to keep doing this and to the point where I am actually able to get a following and I'm able to constantly upload and, share all these videos to the world and, hopefully entertain people and make them happy, then, that would be the dream. I think that'd be the best thing ever. That said, in terms of my computer, I am hoping to get a new one at some point. I don't know when that will be possible. But here's hoping it's soon, because I would like to get something that can handle things like OBS and Premiere Pro a lot better, and, hopefully I can get other things like a proper mic, and, maybe get to learn a different editing software just in case. And, yeah, just in general, hopefully get better at editing and, you know, being able to make more and more better videos as time goes on, because at the end of the day, that is the goal, is to just make the best videos I can and hopefully entertain as many people as I can, hopefully make people's days better, you know, give them a good laugh, give them a good smile, or just in some form, shape, way, or something, I don't know. Just hopefully make them happy. There's something to be enjoyed. And I know there's already plenty of that already, there's lots of things to enjoy in this world, but if I can add another thing on top of that, then yeah. Again, that'll be the best. Because at the end of the day, what else is the point of life other than to, you know, do the best you can and enjoy it the best you can? All that said and done, though, I think that's about it. That's all the main things I wanted to talk about. I mean, knowing me, I've probably forgotten one or two things that I also could talk about, but again, I think that's all the main stuff, anywho. I do just want to bring up that, like last year, I will be having a break from YouTube, because it's been a lot recently. You know, as fun as it's been a lot, it's taken up a lot of my time. In terms of when I'll come back, I'm not sure. Again, it'll all depend on what's going on with my life and, you know, whatever stuff is going on. And also, yeah, like I mentioned, hopefully I'll get some new stuff so I can make better videos and, you know, hopefully in some of my free time I can learn some new things, etc. But until I do come back, hope you all have had a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, or whatever it is you do around this time of year. Hope you all have a very happy New Year's. And yeah, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye bye!